Roses are red, violets are blue. I gotta shit, and you do too. The morning is when we wake, and our mentality is baked. Some begin with a little head crank, others with a really quick wank. Some methods of post-slumber are better than others, some that will increase the proudness of our mothers. For my name is Abrian, and I've got a trick or two, but before I begin, I must take that poo. That was beautiful, holy shit. So for the majority of my teenage life, from like 14 to 16, I would wake up in the morning and I'd grab my phone right away after turning off my alarm and start checking my messages and start scrolling on TikTok and start scrolling on YouTube to see what I missed and get my morning dopamine hit because I'm craving it so bad after not having it from that deep slumber. And during the dog days, the absolute terrible days, I would wake up and I would rub a quick one out. Spooge one out so that I could recharge faster and I could spooge another one out later because spooging was like peak enjoyment. In hindsight, it makes complete sense that right when you wake up, right when your mind is booting up, that you're going to want to give it, a good boot up. You're not going to want to give it a bunch of shit to run on, right? It's like building a computer. Right in the morning, you got an empty case. You got to put the good parts in it so it runs good the rest of the day. But most people just put the shit parts. And then it runs like shit the whole day. But when you put the good parts, it's night and day. And because Patrick Bateman is literally me, I'm going to share with you, my dear and beloved viewer, the certified Abrian morning routine. This morning routine is definitely more catered towards people my age in high school or college or people who work like 9 to 5 jobs and they don't got a lot of time in the morning. So one of the most important things about this is waking up at the same time every day. And how you determine what time you wake up, give yourself at least 45 minutes to get ready to do all this. I like to give myself an hour because it's nice to not have to rush, but at least 45 minutes. The moment you wake up, you turn your alarm off, you set your phone face down, don't even think about your phone, and you grab your journal and you write at least 5 things you're grateful for. And if you do this right when you wake up, it's conditioning your mind to wake up with gratitude. You wake up and you're like, oh, I got a gratitude journal. I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for that. You wake up in gratitude, and that's just great. Next, go down to your Puntanani pantry and you grab a cup. Fill that shit up with water. And if it's nice out, kind of sunny, like even if it's a bit chilly, but it's sunny out, go outside, just drink that water. Drink the cup of water. You don't gotta chug it, but don't like sip it slow. It helps if the night before you picked out what you're gonna wear. Saves a lot of time. And it also helps if you shower the night before. Because personally for me, I got this fro of hair on my head. And if I shower in the morning, it takes away like 30 minutes just showering and stuff. But after you drink your water, you're going to want to go, do the girly things. Brush your hair, put your cologne on, put your deodorant on, you stinky bastard. And sometimes I will take a cold shower, even if I showered the night before. Just like a cold shower, rinsing off my body, not like getting my hair all wet. After I get ready in the bathroom, you do the bathroom necessities. This is when I go eat. And this is where it can vary. Like if you're doing intermediate fasting, I don't know if I fucking said that right. And you don't eat in the morning, then just don't eat. But if you're bulking or just maintaining, then eat. I eat in the morning. Back when I was peak bulk, like lifting all the time and eating all the time, I would drink like 1,000 calorie shake right in the morning. And honestly, if you're not on a bulk, I don't recommend doing that. It's just like kind of fuzzies up your brain with all the carbs right away. But if you're bulking, like do it. It's worth it. After you eat, go brush your goddamn teeth. Too many guys don't brush their teeth. And brush your tongue, please. That's where the bad breath comes from, is your tongue. So brush your tongue too. And if you did everything correctly, you probably have like 10 or 15 minutes to spare. And in these 10 or 15 minutes, I meditate for at least 5 or 10 minutes. And then, finally, the moment you've been waiting for, check your phone if you want. After you complete your entire morning routine, you put the good parts in the computer so it boots up and it runs nicely. Then check your phone. Because you already got a good structure. Don't let your phone be a part in your computer. Don't let your phone boot you up in the morning. And overall, this morning routine is very quick, like I mentioned. Like 40 minutes, you could easily be done with all of this, maybe even sooner if you're Speedy Gonzalez. So after you finish the entire routine, right, I don't recommend, still don't go on social media. By checking your phone, it's like checking messages and whatever. Checking if the host texted, you know what I mean? Your non-existent host. Check your messages. You don't need to go on social media right away. You don't need to go on it at all, really. Did this morning routine, like this exact one, for a month straight, right? And I already had felt completely mentally better. After like the first week, just so much more mentally clear. My brain is just running so much cleaner throughout the day. So if you don't have a good morning routine, your mental health is going to suffer. So either follow this morning routine, come up with your own that you like, that helps, that puts the good parts in the computer, and stick to it. Think of it as one of the most important parts of your day, because it is. On that note, Community of Abrian is in the description. Has a lot of people you can talk to, bounce ideas off of, ask for advice, talk about anything. Free workouts as always, and one-on-one coaching in the description where I tailor your self-improvement. And have a good morning.